almost 2 months since I left clan battles, leaving behind a top 10 clan that I created. In that time, it was bliss. I traveled with my family, worked on my office a bit, and even worked more on building up my personal pet simulator team. But what if I told you I had a secret? What if I told you that I secretly joined back in clan battles to see if they were better? Spoiler alert, they aren't. And in fact, by the end of this video, you will see that they are worse than ever. First, we gotta go back to the beginning. Even though I personally stopped talking about clan battles, basically like every other YouTuber did, they still were going on behind the scenes. Every other update, there would be a new battle. The last clan battle was the Clown Clan battle, and literally nowhere can I find who even won. That is how much nobody cares about these things anymore. Why? Because pretty much since the beginning, clan battles have been broken and have only ever benefited the elites and the cheats. So then why did I join? Well, I'll admit, it's hard not to wonder how your old team is doing. I stepped out, but a lot of my friends were still in the grind every single week trying to win a clan battle, and they were actually doing pretty well at it. The Boss Clan placed 4th in the Clown Clan battle, and they were ready to try to win this RNG battle. And that is where problem number 1 comes in, as this battle, much like the update, is extremely pay to win. It all started when the RNG update came out and the new battle was announced. Roll the best RNG pet, and the clan that collectively rolls the best pets wins. The idea was simple. The better the pet you rolled and the more rare that one single pet was, the more points you got from your best single pet. Points did cap at 1 billion though, so all variants of Titanics and the shiny rainbow versions of Huges pretty much counted the same. That also meant that the max score any team could get would be 75 billion points for the 75 members on the team. To do so, basically every single member would have to hatch a Titanic or a rainbow shiny Huge. Impossible, right? So how do you get these crazy rare pets? Mega Lucky Dice 2. The more you had, the better the chances. And wouldn't you know where you could get them from? The highly controversial Forever Pack. Now, I've advocated for a long time that pay to win should not be a part of clan battles. It fell on deaf ears. I've advocated for no cycling and no super macros. And while the cycling was sort of addressed, the super macros were allowed, pretty much killing everybody who's a mobile player in the game from being able to play any clan battles whatsoever. Between the pay to win and the cycling and the super macros, this is the reason 99% of the pet simulator community doesn't even care about clan battles anymore. As you might guess though, because it was pay to win, the boss clans were doing actually pretty well. In fact, at one time, both were top 3 within the leaderboard until something changed. As slowly, new clans started jumping up in the ranks that previously had 0 chance of winning. Were they all getting lucky? No. Somebody found a loophole and everyone started to exploit it. What was that loophole, you ask? Do you remember back when Pet Simulator clan battles first started and cycling was a huge problem within the clans? You were a good player and you did things for your clan all the time. You donated to them, you were very active, you played the game every single day. And because somebody was slightly better at you at one particular thing that was helpful in the clan battle, you were cast aside, only for that player to win the huge and then get kicked out themselves. The devs tried to fix it by allowing every clan to only have 1 kick per 24 hours. The thing that it doesn't count for though is the people that voluntarily leave. And somebody figured out if you pressure someone to voluntarily leave, you could save your kick and still cycle through players. So clans started doing this to make room for all the alts people have been using on multiple bot accounts who just grinded the dice merchant for 2 weeks, using the multiple Roblox instances on their computers. These alts would hatch, and if they got crazy lucky, they would stay on the clan. And if they didn't, they would simply leave and make room for somebody else to come in and use their alts. I saw all this happen live, and so I reached out to the Boss Clan to see if they might need some help. Nobody on the Boss Clan had cycled yet, and talking with them, none of them really wanted to. I saw somebody was trying their best but wasn't really doing well and were feeling frustrated and wanting to quit because they were dragging down their team, and I simply said I would come in, take their spots, try my best to get better points, and I would turn around and give the persons whose spot I took the winnings from the clan battle. Everybody agreed, and soon I had an invite to start my own journey of of getting points in the clan battle. I finally have got an invite from the boss clan. I can join this clan and start helping out hatching the best pet I can for my team. Or I could join one of these other ones. I mean, after all, there is one that literally just says subscribe to NightFoxx. Part of me wants to see who all is in that clan. There's also Chalky Mill. There's the 3B clan. There's this only rich people can join the clan. Oh, well, I can't join. That's definitely not me. This one apparently you only have to have dimes, and I think I got a couple of those, but I promised I would do it. I said if I was ever gonna join a clan, it would be the boss clan again. There we go. There it is, the boss clan. I've donated 1.42 billion diamonds. At least that part kept, that I am at 0 points. It's time we change that. And we're gonna change that right after we get the, hold on, RNG's chest spawn. Hold on, where's that at? Where's that at? 2 minutes of luck. Maybe we will get lucky. We just gotta spend 100,000 Robux to get the luck. 2,400 Robux down. Already got 40 mega dice in this. We might as well use it while we have the chest luck. Put on some of these. We'll put on 40 of these, and we will send it.
Let's get down to business.
I don't know what I was expecting. It would have been awesome to like come in and join the group, spend 2,400 Robux, and bam, get something amazing out of 40 rolls. That would have been straight out of a superhero movie, but like, dude, I ain't got that kind of luck. I have helped out my clan 22 million. I replaced somebody who had 100 million. So if I don't get at least 100 million roll, I basically hurt my clan more than I helped them. And we're gonna need all the help we can get because the people have started making moves. The Free Clan has replaced all their people. The GOOP Clan has replaced all their people. The Boss Clan, the Boss 2 are the only people in the top 5 that have replaced less than 5 people this entire clan battle. And if we're gonna win, it's kind of like forcing us to do what the rest of them are doing. All those other clan members have been using alt accounts. Don't look at that one. Don't look at my alt account. We'll talk about him in a little bit. For now, I've got to do my team proud, which means I have to spend a bunch of Robux. 25,000 Robux to start. And if you enjoy this video and you want to support me as a creator, use Starcode NightFoxx when buying Robux yourself. You don't pay anything extra, but you make Roblox actually give me a little bit of their profit. Let the buying begin. 1,000 lucky 2 dice is 300 mega lucky 2 dice. But on top of that, we got another 200 for good measure. And just like that, we have run out of the first 25,000 Robux. What did we get out of it? All of this, as well as another 914 mega lucky 2 dice. Wait a minute, hold on. I could even get more, but I ran out of coins. How is that even possible? There's only one way to get the coins back up to where I can make more mega lucky dice, and that is to turn around and spend them all. 914. It's gonna take a minute, but by the end of it, we should have a little bit better luck than what we've had. With that, let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night, got this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
And just like that, the first 25,000 Robux is done. And to say I've already helped out my team, yeah, I think I've done pretty well. I started at the bottom, and now we are here. 975 million. Just in a matter of spending 25,000 Robux in an hour, I have already caught up with most of my Conrads. In fact, the biggest ones all got 1 billion. Nobody's gotten above that, which means we're just 25 million behind them. It's actually enough to put us in 3rd place now. Just by me joining, we've already jumped from 5th place to 3rd place. You're welcome, gamers. But it's about to get even crazy because we are getting dangerously close to being able to upgrade the last little item that we gotta do, which is this right here, 2.88. We're just a mere 700 million away. And then another 593 here. We don't really care about that one. I'm gonna do it anyway just because, but we are going to town. And it looks like my other guy is doing okay as well. Sort of. He's very happy about, I don't know what he's happy about, but he definitely got a new aura, which means he just hatched this this pet. But we aren't stopping here. We've got another 25,000 Robux to spend. Put in your favorite star creator Starcode in, and we'll go to town. The 200 mega dice popped up again, as well as the 1,000 mega dice here. Oh, and all of these huges. Welcome to the team, guys. We'll craft all of our dice to make 731 more mega lucky dice for a total over 1,000. We have done not one, but almost 2,000 mega lucky 2 dice this video. And so now we just go again, maybe. Let's go. Right click and done. 1,000 dice. We'll check back in a few hours.
We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
Just like that, another 25,000 Robux down. Our huge collection is low-key getting a little insane, but we still haven't hatched anything better than this wild nuclear dog that's a golden shiny version. And considering I'm at 975 million and the tops are only at 1 billion, I'm really only able to get 25 more million points for my team before it caps at 1 billion. To get that, I'm basically gonna have to hatch a Titanic or a rainbow shiny of one of the 3 huge pets. This one right here is a 1 in 2 billion, so it would work, but I didn't hatch this one while being in the clan. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pause. Instead of wasting 50,000 more Robux only to get a chance at 25 more million points for my team, instead I'm gonna hardcore collect dice, and we'll just wait a few days to see what the rest of my clan ends up doing to see if we stay in 3rd place. In the meantime, let's move our attention over to the 2nd boss clan, because a little bit of a secret, I never actually left the boss clan because my ult account has always been the leader of the 2nd boss clan. It never left, and it's done pretty well despite being completely free to play. We got a rainbow huge by just getting a regular rolled dice. Of course, he's been in game for 2 weeks basically just doing that, but let's see if we can get this number up a little bit higher. But before we do that, there is one thing I gotta do. I gotta do this, I gotta do this, and it is maxed. Everything is done. I cannot possibly get any more luck than I have. Let's see if anything comes from it. For now, let's grind getting more dice. All right, I've switched places with my main account, and we are now on my alt account. This is the first time I've been on my alt account really in about 2 weeks. It has literally been on another computer in my office, rolling non-stop, and also buying dice. And how many dice have I gotten in the past 2 weeks of only free-to-play playing? We will see that I have 138,000 of these, 6,000 of these, and a dream. Now, I did go through and actually spin this a little bit to try to upgrade my stats just a little so that maybe I would get lucky. I haven't done so bad on this account, though, because I did free-to-play legit get, without even really trying, AFKing 475 million, which is this guy right here. This is the one that I got, 475 million. This is what I have to beat. To do that, first, we're gonna sell off everything that I've rolled in the past 2 weeks, which honestly is a lot of pets, but not a lot of coins. Oh my God. But we'll use those coins to start going through and getting all of these dice. Once we get enough, we'll create a couple of these, we'll use them, and then it'll just kind of be a repeat process until we've crafted all the mega lucky dice. I'm not gonna make you wait. So here's the montage of all the good things I got. And just like that, 2 weeks of work have all been spent. And honestly, for a free-to-play account, this is not a bad haul. I did not get any better. With this one done, I can now turn my attention back to the main account, as things have begun to shake up. It's just under a day left in the battle, and as you can see, the top 3 clans have really started pulling away. Everybody pretty much just decided to switch their main accounts with their alt accounts, which is why the top 3 clans all are in the 70 billion millions. When I started this journey, literally last night, I was one of the greatest. I was helping out my team. But now, because things have gotten so out of hand, I have become a little bit of a liability. Sure, I can only help my team to get another 25 million points, but really because of how close this is, it's gonna come down to which clan can get the most accounts to 1 billion points for their clan, which means anybody in the 990s and especially the 975s, it's not enough. I didn't think it was gonna be not enough, but somehow or another it is. Man, if you thought clan battles were broken before, it's got wild now. You got the people paying to win, you got the people cycling clans with their alts. Meanwhile, you got Mr. Best over here doing his absolute best with 12 million. If this isn't your sign, devs, to change the way the clan battles work because of how broken they are, I don't know what is. Before this is all said and done, we're gonna go through the top 10 clans to see which ones actually played fair and which one didn't. I can guarantee now, the top 3, yeah, they had to deploy some interesting tactics to try to win. If we actually look at GOOP's clan, we can see the list of when everybody joined, and it looks like, for the most part, up until the 18th, they were running steady. They weren't joining. It was just their core group. But then the 18th, they found out that they could cycle, and they went crazy. How crazy did they go? Well, if we count all the new members within the past 4 days alone, we see 49 new members. What is 49 divided by 75?
Approximately 0.6533.
They replaced 65% of their members. Maybe it's with the same members' alt accounts. Maybe it's with new members that are just in their Discord that they pulled in just for this one time. I don't know. I'm not a part of their clan. But if we take a look at the second clan, the Boss Clan, we see that they started cycling a full 2 days later. And 3 people joined on the 20th, myself being one of them, and then most everybody else starting in after things got just crazy out of hand, and Goop and Free both started pulling ahead. Was Goop first? I don't know. Let's find out. Boss definitely wasn't, and they've only replaced 29 members, which is almost half of what Goop did. But let's go back to the 18th, because on the 18th, Harm was number 1, Boss 2 was number 2, Herd was number 3, and then Gang and Boss and Family and all these other people were finishing out the top 10. Who wasn't in this? The Goop Clan or the Free Clan. When we take a look at the Free Clan, they also started switching out members on the 18th. And they also have switched out a lot of their members. 49. Both switched out 65% of their clan. Which one of those 2 clans did it first? I don't know. It was done the same day. So why don't we look at the clan that was winning on the 18th? The Harm Clan. There we have our answer. Because the Harm Clan, if you look, started switching out their people on the 16th. That then continued the 18th, 19th, 20th, 21, 22. The Harm Clan has also cleared out 49 members, 65%, but they did it a couple of days earlier. And honestly, Goop and Free probably picked up on it, because on the 16th, Harm was nowhere in the top 10. 17th, they were 4th. The 18th, they were 1st. And guess when everybody else started doing it? On the 18th. So yeah, there's been a lot of crazy moves happening, and it didn't actually start with Goop this time around. Goop just gets a bad rep because Goop has been known to use shady tactics and loophole for quite some time now. So number 1, 49 replaced. Number 2, 29 replaced. Number 3, 49 replaced. Number 4, 49 replaced. Number 5, the Boss 2 clan. This person was promoted to an officer on the 16th. He already was in the clan. The 17th, we gained a new member because we had lost one previously, and the cycling really started, I would say the 21st, but just to play advocate for everybody else watching, the 20th was when the first new official member came. And when you count him with everybody else, this clan has cycled 18 members. The Gang Clan, 16 members. The Madagascar Clan, 18 members. The Core Clan, 14 members. And rounding out the top 10, the Pook Clan, 20 members. Everybody in the top 10 has cycled, with the exception of one clan. That clan is the clan that was right on Boss 2's heels, on track for getting 3rd before all of this started. And that is the Herd Clan, who is number 8, and their last new member was on the 15th, meaning they haven't played the cycling game, and in my mind are definitely the winners of this clan battle. Outside of both the Boss clans, the top 5 all have had almost 50 new members in the past 2 days just to try to win this huge rainbow ice cream cone. Why do we have to keep forcing ourselves every single clan battle to either adapt or die? You play right, what does that get you? 8th place. You get no recognition. Nothing ever changes. And you lose every single time because you just were morally just. Clan battles needs to die. I left it for 2 months thinking maybe it would get better. It's just gotten worse. And until we start seeing clan battles where every clan battle has a different top 10 than the previous battle, these battles are just going to remain broken. Boss Clan is 1 billion away from first. And now they're a little more because I have left the clan. I never wanted to win this clan battle. I never wanted to join to try to win if winning was only done by employing shady tactics. I was only trying to help. Sometimes helping is just not enough. And if I don't stand up for what's right, who else is gonna do it? 18 hours left. We'll see what happens. Boss Clan's still in 2nd place with 72.5, right behind the free clan that's 71.9. Will pay to win win or will loopholes win? So here's what happened the last 18 hours. Goop was in number 1, but fell to 3rd after having alt accounts leave so they could try to cycle in more players to get a higher number. Because of this, Boss moved to 1st place. As the hours started ticking down though, things started getting crazy close until Free Clan had 2 members hit big that pushed their team to 1st place. Boss and Goop desperately tried to catch up, but time wasn't on their side. As the final seconds ticked down, things were looking like they were over until Goop at the last second got one lucky hatch that put them in 2nd place. The final standings, Free Clan won with Goop and Boss right behind them. At the end of the day, the battle was still RNG related, with the final points coming from just having the best RNG hatch. The last 3 hours were actually pretty fair for the top 3 clans. The last 3 hours is what basically should have happened the entire battle. No free to play, no more cycling, no more pay to win, just full on hatching the best pets. Congrats to all the clans in the top 10. What did it cost? Their dignity. This is what battles have come to. Pay to win and finding loopholes to give your clan the competitive edge over everybody else. The rest of us are forced to watch the same clans win over and over again by deploying tactics that really even shouldn't be allowed. Some clans have been doing it for months without any consequences, while others have been just forced to adapt or die. My alt account is still the leader of the Boss 2 clan, mainly because we haven't found a suitable leader to take over. As you saw though, he basically sat in one spot for 2 weeks and just hatched his winnings, and what he got was what he got. This account was completely free to play, and because he was in a top 10 clan, this account also got the winnings from it. The Boss 2 clan was also a clan that cycled, not near as much, but did do it at the end of the day. Because of that, I don't feel that these are deserved, and I'll be giving it away to a subscriber who puts their username in the comments below. Honestly, I'd love to see other top clans do the same thing by giving away their prizes to those who are more deserving, and maybe even follow in my footsteps by boycotting the battles altogether until a change has been made. I have a feeling they won't. Let me know your thoughts on the matter. Let the devs know that we all demand change. And after you do, check out this next video for me. I'm sure it's gotta have some good news in it somewhere. Thanks for watching, gamers.